welcome back to the channel. I got an interesting one today. So, no figure to unbox. However, I've got possibly an answer to my question of what can I do with these title belts. I don't know if y'all guys can really make out what we're looking at, but all right across here and this shelf over here, it's all my titles, and these are stacked up and fell over behind, and they don't hold up. So myself, Chris, we've both been trying to come up with some ideas for displaying titles. I've seen a lot of cool ways to do it. There is some little jewelry case things that it's a full thing and it opens up and they just got these little squares. Those are amazing, but those cost more than the $10 I have invested into the idea I have today. So if you can tell to my right, I've got some stuff over here, and let me show you what I've got. So first off is these, and this is the actual display shelf things, and just like that. This setup right here is going to hold 16, and there's options here to go up, or obviously I could build more of these and add out to the side. So what these are is actually the bookshelves that come with the Mini Brands books. So if you don't know what Mini Brands are, and you're really curious, check out my other channel, Gladiator Toys. I've done several unboxings of the Mini Brands over there. They're actually pretty cool. Some of them scale really well with the wrestling size figures, and I do collect tons of other figures as well. So you'll see all that kind of stuff over there. But my goal when I originally got hold of these is I was like, man, I'd like to have a bunch of those, because what I'm doing on that channel is well, it started out as just making an accessory for one figure, and then it turned into making a whole diorama for that figure at this point. So but these are incredible. I don't know if it's pulling up real good for you guys, but it's actually got wood grain on the side and on the back. They look really nice painted up. I've got some that are painted up in chestnut brown over there. They look really good. The wood grain still comes through, so it just turns into looking like a wooden shelf. I'm not sure what I will paint these, if this idea is going to work, but we're going to see. So I did test this out the other day. I took an AEW championship and stuck it in here, right? So that doesn't look bad. But I'm like, that's fine, but that's really not much an improvement over this, what I've been doing, other than they're just kind of going to be stacked and kind of look pretty uniform. But I came up with another idea to elevate this situation. And I went down to the garage and I took a dowel rod and I cut it into little chunks. Now hopefully they're going to fit in these boxes, because I didn't measure. I didn't even come up here before I did it. I went down there, cut them, and okay, yeah. I cut them and and then sanded the little splinters off the sides and went with that. So let's take and do one at a time here. So we got spots for 16 titles. Let me see what I can do here. All right. So I kind of got halfway through that and realized that it was going to take me longer to put these together. So I did say a few things in there, but I pretty much realized that I just needed to get that done and not talk that whole time, because it was going to be too much. So I really like the way this turned out. I definitely think it's going to need paint So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Chances are it's going to be black, and I'll probably paint the wooden dowels that the titles are on black as well. For the simple fact that that's just going to blend with everything else. And I think painting everything black, they will pop better. Now, when it comes to this, oh, sorry. When it comes to the way I'm going to do this, I am going to take, and in between each of these, I'm going to put some probably hot glue and just boom, bump them together to make it all one piece. So again, like I said, I've got about $10 invested into these. Now, I say that because I did not buy 16 of the Mini Brands books things. They're kind of high. They run about $8 for the little ball that they come in. But a lot of people are selling these on eBay because if you're somebody who is going to collect those and buy them in bulk, what you're going to end up with is trying to get every book. You're going to end up with a bunch of extra bookshelves because every single ball you get comes with 3 books, a bookmark, magnifying glass, and a shelf. It comes with one of these. This is what it comes with. And this is what I was talking about. They usually have feet. I don't have the feet on these. I don't know if I'm going to put them on. I do have them. But I got on eBay and just ordered a box full of them. So, because I really needed one more for the project I'm working on the other channel. But when I ran across it, I was like, I realized at the time that I could do more things with these. I could use them for stuff. So maybe I want to get some more. And I sure don't want to have to buy that many Mini Brands, as much fun as they are. So found it on eBay. I've got about $8 into it. I've got about $2 into the dowel rod that I cut up. So that'll go up to, add another 50 cents in once I put paint on. So, but this is what it comes as. What you do to end up making one of these, you put the top on one of them and then no feet, and then you just build this part, add it to the bottom, do it again, do it again, do it again, and when you get it as tall as you want, you add the feet if you want the feet on there. But this one is being prepped for paint for a project that I'm working on over there. So if you're interested in that, like I said, check out Gladiator Toys. That's our sister channel. And I'm over there messing with all my other toys that I collect and not wrestling. So but I like the way this turned out. But like I said, I think paint that black and it really pop out of there, because them gold titles just but that's gonna give me a nice place to display those, a little bit better than just stacked in front of the figures waiting to get knocked off and stuff, and they don't look as good that way. My original thought, the reason I had this dowel that I knew the titles would fit on, I didn't know if I cut them the right size for this, but I knew the titles would fit on. I bought that dowel just for that, but I was going to take and in this display cut some that go on this front part, so they'd be about a foot and a half long. Put one on each side and just run them up and down the dowel. But I came up with this once I saw what I was doing over there and had stacked some of these up and was like, oh wow, there's something there. So if this is something that would interest you, like I said, you can hit eBay or Mercari, and you can find people selling them in lots, because not everybody, I mean, if you had all the books that come in that series, I think you might fill up maybe 3 of these. I don't think you would fill up a whole 4 stack. Maybe. So that's why they end up with so many extras. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for this one. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of my little display here. I'm thinking I'm going to end up getting 8 more and stack it up a little bit higher because it is going right here. And see how it goes. I am going to paint, so who knows? Maybe I'll bust on here and sit here and talk wrestling with y'all while I paint these down the road, because that's probably going to happen on the other channel when I start painting. But anyways, hit that like button for me. Go ahead and hit that subscribe. Turn on notification bells. We just had our 200 subscriber giveaway, so it was really awesome. It's drummed up a lot of activity on the live podcast. You got to check that out every Sunday, 7 p.m. Central. It's been so much fun. We've got a lot of people joining in now, and really making it a lively show. So please come check that out. We are driving for 500 subscribers right now. The quicker we get to 500, the more elaborate that 500 subscriber giveaway is going to be. We've got a lot of things. We're getting ready for that. So we're currently, as time of this recording, sitting at 236. So we're needing to get a little over 250 more subscribers. So make sure you're hitting that share button as well, and tell everybody that loves wrestling about us, so they can find us and get that going, so we can get that giveaway. Because you guys, we've had some really good giveaways. We done it at 100. We did it at 200, but I want to do it bigger. So now it's going to be 500. We're not going to do it every 100, but it's going to be a really good one. So you got to get with us on that. Share. Follow us on all of our other social media platforms. It's like all the platforms. So just give us a follow everywhere you find that Gladiator Wrestling Podcast logo. It'll be our profile picture. Not hard to find. That's going to do it for this one, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. Gladiator out.